Good day to Abaco and Abaconians. Today is the 31st day of March. Tomorrow will be April 1st. Who's playing the fool on you besides the government of the Bahamas? Tomorrow, 8 months ago, everything that Abaconians built up for 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 years, in 12 hours, it was smashed on one side. The wind changed, the eye came through, and then the wind came in the next direction for another 12 hours. Total destruction. That was Hurricane Dorian. 8 months later, has been the slowest recovery in the history of hurricanes. I remember Hurricane Floyd. Boy, I thought that was bad. 24, 25 years ago, Hurricane Floyd. 25 years ago, we had to rebuild. Fast forward 25 years, some people will never rebuild. Some people will never live to rebuild. We have gotten a triple whammy. I'm talking about a serious triple whammy. The first one was Hurricane Dorian. The second one was just as deadly. Hurricane Hubert Minnis, Hurricane Darren Henfield, Hurricane James Albury, Hurricane the government, the FNM government of the Bahamas. That was more brutal than the aftermath. You see why? Hurricane Dorian only lasted 24 hours. The government of the Bahamas, Hubert Minnis, Darren Henfield, James Albury, 8 months in, they're still lasting. 8 months in, they cannot bury our dead. They're still above ground. Christian Council, Abaco Christian Council, the Bahama Christian Council, what a big bunch of jokers. What a letdown. Our loved ones are still there. But this video is for my fellow Abaconian that I can speak about without fear or favor. I am in the same boat. And we have a chance for change. There's a lot of people that haven't learned anything from this. I have never saw something that I really hate. Thieves came out the woodwork and continue to steal. I've never seen a country like this that the illegal has more say than us. You imagine 2 boats loaded with our goods that they stole and were sent to Haiti. The boats had no registration, no license, no permission to be in the Bahamas, nor let's take in our stuff. The little that we did have, that we could have salvaged, it was on the dock in Marsh Harbor for some 3 weeks. That's how much stuff these guys stole. But this is a chance for us. It's supposed to be a good video to encourage Abaco to hope for change. You have to have that mindset to be positive. If you have that negative mindset, you're going to be in the trailer. And another thing, this is the most important thing of all. Be around positive people. Do not be around those haters. All they could find is negative, 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 negative. You don't, that's gonna eat you up because you're already going through so much. I know the food World Food Organization used to feed over 1,000 persons. That is dried up. So there's a lot of hungry mouths on the ground. Somebody asked me, said, the government of Bahamas collected 100 people. They're now out of the church. Where did they go? That is how this Haitian problem started. Whatever you may say about the Haitian, they are more caring and together than us. They're like the Arabs, the Chinese, and the Jew. They will take care of their own. Less than one day, 100 persons that were in the shelter found refuge, whatever little. They may be bunched up together, but their countryman take them in. If that was Abaco and Abaconians, 100 of us will still be on the street hoping and praying and looking. One day later, 100 people find refuge in one day. You have to be determined, Abaco. I'm just giving you some hope. You gotta have that determination. You have to plan. You have to see what is more important. Take a list. Write down what's gonna happen in a week, what food you get, what supply you got. Plan that out. We has been going from day to day. I was one of them, from day to day. It's always tomorrow. But if you don't plan for tomorrow, you wouldn't be here tomorrow. You have to plan this out. Plan your next move. Plan your next business. You saw all the business was destroyed. You see a plan for you to have a business. Plan it out. Map it out. Something to look forward to in the future. If you're still there in a little ball with no planning, no hope of tomorrow, that's exactly where you are. But if you plan a strategy of where you're going to be when we get out of this mess of COVID-19 and the disaster of Hurricane Dorian, you're way ahead the pack. So plan your next move. Be around positive people. There's so much negative stuff in Abaco, but do not dwell on the negative. Find that positive. It's like when my mother was killed. I didn't dwell on the moment at the funeral. I was there smiling. They think I was crazy. When Bishop was in the pulpit preaching, I was thinking about those special 50 years that we shared together. My mind was at peace because I did what I could do while she was living. Find that peace in your soul. More important, the third disaster is this COVID-19 disease. This one, we didn't see coming, but it's here. I talked to my brother. He's about, I got to go to work. His family is locked down. What is the point of your family and your kids being locked down and you going out and bringing the disease to kill them? The couple dollars that you made, is it worth it? And the thing about this disease, in Abaco, I know they don't have anywhere to quarantine them. But if they are quarantined, you can't even be there with your loved ones in their last days. They have to die by themselves. Hopefully they have the Jehovah God to give them some comfort as they pass from this life onto eternity. But you have to not think about yourself. You being safe is not enough. We have to be safe. We have to say to our neighbors, stay home. This is a selfish time. It's okay to be selfish. I don't want you around me. Speak it in my face. You go around town, everybody hawking and spitting on the ground. You're walking that stuff. You bring it right back and you kill your family that were there in a quiet place. But because you decide to go out, you bring the disease to them. I predict this disease gonna kill more people in Abaco than Hurricane Dorian. Listen to Kai. This disease gonna kill more than 50 people in Abaco. But we in Abaco are still shell-shocked from the hurricane. We don't believe this disease exists. It's an invisible enemy. People that you're talking to, shaking hand to, grinning with them, they are killing you slowly and you don't even know it. Only the wise will survive through this epidemic. This is of epidemic proportion. When you can see there's over 50 doctors that have died, Abaco, from this, it is time to pull up your socks, pay attention, because you got next and you will be next if you don't secure yourself and your family. Keep grinning, keep laughing, keep going about. That will be your end. My advice, Kai is locked down for 2 weeks now. You imagine me surviving Dorian and a virus kill me? Hell to the no. I am locked, stock, and barrel in a safe spot and wishing that you'll do the same. Take care of yourself. Plan, be around positive people, or you too shall be in the trailer. On the 1st of April will be 8 months. Do you want to be in that trailer? Or you want to be safe after this has passed by? This one needs Kai Care video. Hoping that you take care of yourself. You're live with Kai on WCAY.